Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to go through the entire cost of ownership of my 2021 Toyota Tundra. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys fuel cost, mods, insurance, all that pizzazz. If you guys are new viewers out there and this is your first time stopping by, I hope you guys subscribe. Happy New Year's, by the way. It is currently the 3rd of January, like 2 a.m. But yeah, thought I would crank out this video for you guys nonetheless. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So I wrote up a Word document, which you can't currently see because it has the grand total of everything on it. But I did a price breakdown of the mods over time, down payment, all that fun stuff. And it's all in order, so I can just go through it fairly quickly. So first off, we're gonna go with the down payment. I put down $5,500, and that was on July 10th, 2021. At the same time, before I could drive the truck off the dealership floor, I had to also get insurance. Being 22 with a previous accident on my record, a few tickets here and there, my rates weren't the best, so your situation may vary. But for 6 months of full coverage, I paid $1,798. Then I decided that I wanted to take this huge off-road trip with my buddies, and so I had to get some mods to do that. For wheels, I paid $1,736.33. Tires, $1,086.27. A lift kit was $2,099.95. My front bumper was $569.99. An installation of all of those listed items was $1,250. I do have to say that my installation experience was very nice. I don't recall who did the installation, but it was a dealership subsidiary over in New Braunfels, Texas. So they were really cool about everything, as I was living in Texas at the time, by the way, for people who know that I now live in Orlando. But they were really cool about everything, and they kept me up to date about everything. They had the truck for about 2 days, and they actually ended up throwing the front bumper installation in for free just because they kept my truck a little longer than previously anticipated. But they did a really great job, and I was overall very satisfied. I moved from Texas to Orlando, and the first thing I needed when I got here was tint. So I paid $399.38. So that tint is 5% all around, non-ceramic, and then on the windshield I did 30% ceramic, so it's very cool inside of the truck. I can keep the AC on a very low fan speed, so I'm not wasting a ton of fuel. Not that it really matters because, well, you'll see why, but it's not too bad at all. I recently took a trip back to Seattle, and on that trip, about 6,000 miles round trip, I needed some new tires halfway through. That was $1,450, and after I got the replacement tires, I did see that the other tires had worn down prematurely due to bad alignment, and I suspect that the bad alignment was due to off-roading the vehicle and not really taking into consideration the correct PSI for the tires and all of that. I didn't really know a lot about all that at the time, and now I'm more educated naturally. So I did pay $120.55 for an alignment, and Goodyear in Washington was very good to me. I came back from my Seattle trip, and I decided I want a couple more mods for the truck. So I got a bed rack and a roof rack at the same time. The bed rack I paid $479.99, and for my roof rack I paid $349.99. Before I can install the bed rack on my truck, I realized I needed the Toyota Cargo Track system, which my truck did not come with. I bought it from the dealership for $240, and then at the same time I decided I wanted some WeatherTech floor mats, so I spent another $220 on those. When I got back from the dealership, I realized that, my lights weren't doing as well as I would have hoped them to do on the drive back, and I was like really confused. I'm like, does I have a headlight out? Not to worry, it was just the fog light. So I actually ended up going to Walmart and getting those tractor spotlights, and I installed those on the truck as replacement fog lights. Both sides ran me $64.89. I have another off-road trip planned, and so naturally I needed, some recovery gear because recently had an incident. But needless to say, I did order some Max Tracks, and those were $299. Shipped, got a great deal. They came down in price for like a day or so, and they were $230, and then like shipping and all that pizzazz made it so it was $299 flat instead of whatever it would have been without all that. My fuel that I've consumed in the last 21,991 miles has cost me $6,365.81. Now, I could have gone back, gone through all my little bank receipts and whatnot. I don't personally have the time for that. I just took the mileage, divided it by the average miles per tank, and I usually get around 350 to 380 miles to tank, and then I just times that by 110 because it's cost on average about $110 to fill the tank. Definitely not living in previous years' glory, but so be it. And then I recently just got another mod on the way, and I'm reluctant if I want to tell you guys what it is or not, but on that mod I spent $2,445.75. I'm gonna go through and recalculate the total cost of all of this because I did have to change a few things as I forgot a couple of things along the way. But yeah, I'm just gonna do some quick math. You guys subscribe right now if you're not subscribed, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so after adding in a couple of things, so that's payments, installation, the grand total of all the mods, owning it and all of that comes out to $31,099.99. Now that you guys may be thinking, well, wow, Cameron, you could have bought a Mustang, you could have bought, you know, a whole nother car and just continued driving the truck. That would have been no fun, and I'm all about having fun. I'm gonna be doing a lot more with the truck. I've got some pretty nice mods on the way, and I'm really excited to show you guys those when they do come in. There's been some shipping delays as one of the mods that I ordered is currently in Washington, and Washington's been going through a snowstorm recently. Until that clears up, that's not shipping, even though it's been paid for like 2 weeks now. But I'm super excited to show you guys what that is. That'll probably be the next mod video for the truck. I went out and took some pictures recently of the vehicle and had a lot of fun doing that. And I'm probably gonna go do, you know, better pictures with better scenery in the near future. I really wanna do the Redwood Forest. I really wanna do Imogene Pass, take the truck out there, do some camping, overlanding, you know, all that fun stuff. Just live life, you know? You only got one life, so you might as well live it beautifully. You know, nature's a really beautiful thing. Thank you guys for watching another video. I hope to see you in the next one. You know what to do. And yeah, peace.